The part 4, I was ending all my series at 4. The Hood Rich 4, Neighborhood Superstar 4, Sim City Money Man 4. So not enough real niggas left 4. The title, I mean, I started part 1 like years ago. So at one point I felt like I was gonna fall back from music, so I was just trying to wrap up all the series. That's why I just stopped it at 4.
Mm. And that's been like an important number for you at that point?
Nah, it was nothing to do with the number. It was just like, okay, the prior CDs I had already stopped, made it to 4. I just didn't want to keep going to 5. You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna have to get back in there and work more. So if I was gonna do 5, I was gonna have to do 5 for all the rest of the CDs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility you'll ever go to a 5?
It can be. Yeah, it can be, but I make the people want it.
But if you go to 5 for one series,
I have to go to 5 for all of
okay.
them. Yeah.
Sounds kind of OCD.
Yeah, you can say that.
Are you by nature?
No.
Just curious. All right, the artwork for this one. Give me the whole story on the artwork and why you chose the artwork to look the way it does for this project.
I just kind of made it kind of plain and simple. It's a regular picture. I think I was in LA when I took that picture. That's on the cover. I ain't like me. Like I think like less is better, because a lot of people, they be having a lot of Photoshop girls, cars they don't own, girls they don't know, watches and bottles and money, like, and clutter like the whole CD, and just look super fake, like animated and shit, you know. And I just, I wanted to just have a real picture.
Who came up with this? You did, or?
I come up with everything I do. Like, I prove everything. Like, I don't just, like, even with videos and vlogs and artwork and everything I do, like, I'm hands-on with.
Ever get tired of being so hands-on and just like letting one project, maybe somebody kind of take the direction over, or
Nah,
some of these decision makings over?
Nah, because I've been like that from the beginning. So it's like, I don't really know if this person is really gonna go all the way out or go as hard as I'm gonna go. Like, maybe a trust issue type of thing, but like, I just start dealing with management, like, because I don't even really know if this guy's really gonna call this person back about booking me, or or just take things serious. Like, and that's no disrespect to anybody. I need to know for myself.
How long have you been rapping for at this point?
I started like in 2006, but I didn't really take it serious until I got out of jail in 2010.
So about 8 years.
Yeah.
This is your first time you've ever had a manager?
Yes, my first manager ever.
Took a long time to get to that point. Huh?
Yeah, it took a long time for me to be able to really, because in the Bay, really, there's really not too many, like, managers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really a couple. Like, the manager I deal with and maybe one other, So, it really was, it was right for me to deal with him because of the chemistry, but, it was kind of hard also because, people have lives, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he was calling people back or answering emails. That's just something I have to believe, that's being taken care of. You
approached him, he approached you.
We dealt with each other just on the simple fact of the Jacker that passed away. It was the Jack's manager. So after Jack passed, I don't really know if I approached him or he approached me, but we always had chemistry and it always was cool. So, it was just, I don't think he really had too much going on after that, so it was easy for him to take on the situation.
How long have you been managed by this person at this point?
I think maybe 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Looking back at things and reflecting, do you wish you would have gotten management sooner, or was that the right time?
No, I think it was the right time. Like no matter what happens with me, like, I don't have any regrets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I fucked up in the past, I take and I live and I learn. It's a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy it happened when it did.
Well, because, you never know. There's some people watching this right now that are like you. They do everything themselves, make the decision-making themselves, and it's a trust thing. They don't know if another person will put 100% into their time and energy.
It also makes you a self-made boss also, too. And that gives you the business mind frame of things also, so you know how things are run.
Like, do you think you may have lost money by not having a manager in the past? Or lost opportunities?
No, not that, because I was doing everything. Taking all the bookings and everything. But I think that by me having a manager, that you know, things are more organized now, because I was just everywhere with it.
So that's another way you could have lost some money. Organization, right? You may have missed, maybe not hit somebody back right away.
I mean, maybe I gained more money by being organized, so I really don't know.
True. That's why it's 20/20 hindsight, just seeing what you thought maybe. Yeah. Just curious though, when it comes to picking a manager, how does one know when the right time is to find a manager?
I would think,
or add one to the team.
I would think, you know, when the bookings are getting serious, you know, because it started from the email, running an email and phone number, and you know, and putting plays together, different business ventures and stuff like that. But I think, like, if it's too much for you to handle, then it's time.
Why not an assistant? Why a manager? Because an assistant could do that too, no?
Assistant is like somebody that, like,
could check
carry your clothes and shit for you, right?
Could check emails and make sure you're doing everything you need to do.
I mean, I don't know. I've never had an assistant. This is, like I said, the management is new to me, so this is my first manager. So I never had a second one to know how this one did something different than the other one.
What about a booking agent?
I've dealt with a booking agent before.
You have?
Yeah.
Is that different than a manager?
Definitely.
Explain.
They just handle the booking, like, stuff like that. But the manager still, you know, he still got to deal with all the road stuff and everything like that. You know, booking agent is really like for tours and stuff like that.
Why not deal with a booking agent anymore?
I deal with it when I do my tours.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a temporary thing.
Yeah.
I think some people may have like a year-round booking manager or booking agent. I should say.
You know, some people are on labels, so where that, like, comes with their, you know, their situation.
Now, this manager, is it more of just an overall manager or like a day-to-day manager, road manager, I guess, or does he play both roles?
Day-to-day. Because basically, like if you ain't, I feel like if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, you ain't gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So I explain to him, like, man, like, I need stuff going on, so I'm occupied. Because when I don't, you know, I feel like I got low attention span. You know what I'm saying? So I just need shit to keep me busy.
Now, the release date for this project, any significance on the release date you chose?
What was the release date? I forgot.
Must have not been important.
No, I don't think it was nothing. I forgot what just came out last week. I'm tripping.
You've been dropping a project once a month.
Yeah.
For a year now? Has it been a year?
Will be a year in September.
Okay. Do you space it out on purpose every 4 weeks apart, or?
Yeah, I try to drop it the last week of every month, so it gets a full month.
Since you've been doing this, have you looked at some projects and said, you know what, the promotion and this could have lasted maybe another week or two before another project had dropped?
No. I mean, they know the difference between, you know, I got compilations, I have joint albums, I have solo albums. They know the difference between, like, which the majority, the main one, you know what I'm saying, in music. And the reason why I was doing that, because, like I said, people have low attention span, you know, everybody rap. So, and really I was just doing it for myself to see if I can drop a tape every month for a year.
Now, would you continue with this, moving on into the future, once a month?
Nah, I was just doing it just one time.
Just an experiment?
Yeah.
How do you look at releases after this year is complete for you? Is it going to be spontaneous, random?
No, it'll be like every 90 days, like how I used to be. I usually just do like 4 of a year, one every 90 days.
Once a quarter?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the amount of songs on this project, why that amount for this one?
With 16? I mean, because it's more of an album, so, you know, so I get the people their money's worth.
I've seen some people do like 12 songs for an album before.
I've done 12 before. But
And I've seen some people do 18 or 20.
But with me, is like, I just give you what I got. So I don't record 100 songs and take 15 and keep 85. If I'm going to give you 12, I'm going to give you the first 12 songs I record. If I'm going to give you 15, I'm going to give you the first 15 songs I record. That's just how I am.
Who put this track list together? And what was the process behind it?
I did. Basically, like, if you look at it from top to bottom, and from bottom to top, it's actually like organized the same way, to where it's like a solo song, a feature, like that's how I did it. Like if you look at it going down and then read it going up, it'll be the same way going down.
Solo feature, solo feature.
Yeah, like that. Or it'd be a feature with one person on it, or a feature with 2 people on it. Like it's like organized like that.
You did that on purpose like that, or it just, that was the vibe of it and it just so happened to be like that?
I did it just like that.
Now, for somebody seeing this for the first time and hearing about this project, or maybe somebody's seen the project but haven't given it a listen yet, can you describe the overall sound of this project? I mean, we'll go detail on the records in a second, but just the overall sound. Can you describe it to someone that's...
The sound?
Yeah.
It's a Philthy Rich sound. You know what I'm saying? I don't sound like, you know, the typical Bay Area rapper. You know, you're gonna get some heartfelt shit. You're gonna get some street shit. You're gonna get some, you know, loved ones locked up, dead. You know, you're gonna shit for the females. It's you know, it's a gumbo pot. You're gonna get everything you like is in the gumbo. You know what I'm saying?
Any remorse in the songs chosen or the order of the track list? So for example, do you wish you would have had less than 16 tracks or more? Or do you wish you would have moved some of the songs up a little higher or down a little further on the track list? Hindsight 2020 after you were...
Nah,
okay.
I made sure everything was right before I released it. Like I said, I take the time to go over my shit, you know, to make sure I'm happy with it before I even put the track list out, before I even got the CD mastered, you know, within that order, or even turned it in.
Now, from start to finish, how much time did this project take to put together?
I really don't know, because I be working on so many tapes. Really don't know how long it took for me to finish it, because some songs are newer than other ones. Like, got some songs on there that's talking about syrup on them. I don't even sip syrup anymore.
You quit?
Yeah, so some songs I had for a while, didn't release, you know, so I really don't know exactly how long it took.
No, ever thought about changing the lyric, or maybe not even using the song because you're not a syrup sipper anymore?
Nah, but because I actually did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something would be different if somebody rapped about something they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? So, and people know that, so.
Financially, how much does a project like this cost to create?
As in what, studio time?
Just money, period, from start to finish, like how we just...
I mean, mixing, mastering, like where I go get mixing, mastering.
Studio time, mixing, mastering.
Well, I record most everything in my house, so I don't have to pay for studio time. The mixing, mastering, probably like, I think it take like an hour to master a track. Guy only charge like $50. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people pay for features, sometimes it's relationship, barter system.
I don't pay for features. Well, I haven't paid for features. I paid for features in the past. That was when I just first started rapping, though, and then just wanted to, you know, boast and brag on my money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, because people buy features from me all the time. So, But no, that wasn't on this tape. Shit, I don't know, maybe a few thousand. Nothing too major.
Yeah. Now
that's just to get the tape mixed and mastered and everything, and that's not like the videos and all that shit.
Do you go over or under your budget?
I don't have a budget. I spend what I want to spend. Cabo's the first track on there. My first time leaving the country, getting a passport. First place I went to. It was a great experience. I had fun. Everything I'm talking about in the song is what I went through, what I experienced out there. My Shit featuring T Grizzly, that's like a real street anthem right now. Like they fucking with that hard. We recorded that in Detroit. Exhausted. That's the single for the ladies, featuring TK Kravitz. We recorded that in Atlanta, shot the video in Atlanta. That's gonna be a big record for me. All the tracks on the album, they all mean something different. Someone's recorded in different places. But overall, the whole album, I love it.
In regards to the features or producers, and you always work with a lot of features and producers on every project. I don't want to say every project, but most of the projects I've seen.
Yeah, of course.
Was there anybody you worked with?
It's about making music. Like, it's about making good music. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I could sit in the house and record just solo songs back to back all day, shit like that. But about you being in the studio and different atmospheres and different places with different artists and catching that vibe and chemistry, you get what I'm saying? It's about making music. Like, some people will like break under pressure. You in the studio with T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't out-rap him, or some niggas be on some groupie shit to where they so focused on trying to take a picture with a nigga, not ready to do the record, you know what I'm saying? Or some niggas break and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, I just feel it's about making music. Like I said, those are the songs I recorded, so I'm gonna give you what I recorded.
Were there anybody that, producer or feature-wise, you worked for the very first time?
With T was the first one. TK Kravitz was the first time working with him. Ray Vicks, he's on there. Actually, we had to see the track list and who else was on there. But there was a lot of people on there I worked with for the first time.
Now, you getting your passport, I find that to be very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you do a lot of traveling in the United States. Surprised you never traveled outside of the United States.
I never thought past that at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming from the streets, I always thought I couldn't get it because I had felonies or whatever in the past or whatever. So, tried it, got it expedited. It came, booked the flight.
Do you think you could have tried this way earlier, or do you?
I could have, but you grow every day. You elevate. You want to do different things in life. You know what I'm saying? See the world. So I'm like, shit. Let me see if I can go get it.
So was that a myth that you couldn't get it because of the felony? Like, did you just overthink, or somebody put the bug in your hair? I don't think you could get this.
Something I probably heard in the past, but whatever. But I think like after a certain amount of time, like shit, like gets expunged or whatever off your record, should be good to get it.
And that's what I was gonna ask. I didn't know if it was maybe the timing.
Yeah, it was the timing. That's what.
Or if it was just maybe you thought of, maybe thought because of, maybe you inferred or assumed something that wasn't necessarily true.
It was both actually.
Now, what led you to Cabo, out of all places? Somebody wanted to go there, or somebody wanted to go with you there, or you just, that's maybe a destination that's been on your wish list?
I just heard something about it, it was cool out there or whatever, or it was nice, and shit, that's where I'm going.
It wasn't spring break or
it was
Memorial Day weekend?
It was the New Year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the New Year.
Did you take advantage? Did you shoot a music video out there, or was it just strictly vacation?
I tried, cause I knew what I was gonna do. I knew I was gonna like make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? So I tried though, but I couldn't know everybody. Like all the cameramen I dealt with, they was all like booked up, and I was trying to find somebody out there. and couldn't find nobody. So if I shoot the video, I gotta go back and bring somebody with me now. Do it like that.
Did you look to even see if they had any recording studios out there, or did you get the bug to like record while you were over there, or no?
Nah, I didn't even. I mean, I was having so much fun. It was on yachts and jet skis and going to the bar and going to the club and the pool. Just having fun. The beach, riding horses. It was all everything I did out there like I've never done before.
How long did you stay out there?
Besides the boats and the jet skis.
How long?
I think I was out there for a week.
Was that too long out there? Do you wish you would have came back a little sooner, or
No, it was
not
cool.
enough time?
It was cool. It was cool.
What's next on your passport wish list?
I went to Cancun also after that.
Okay.
I wanna go to Bahamas. I've been trying to go, but I've been busy, so I haven't had any time to go yet.
What about, I mean, I know you wear a lot of designer stuff. What about like Italy? What about France? What about
I'm gonna knock out all the little
China, Japan?
I'm gonna knock out all the little short flights first.
London.
I'm gonna knock out all the little short flights, 3, 4, 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Before we do the 12 and 14 and all that. So that's on my list. I'm gonna just do all that first, and then we're gonna catch some long flights.
Is that something that worries you, being in the air that long and just over a body of ocean? Because there's only one way you can go. If you go down, you can't.
I'm not really worried about that. It's just I don't really like to be up that long. I'll be hating to fly to New York and shit, Miami and shit. It's a long flight.
I think Australia is like almost 24-hour flight.
Yeah, I ain't ready for that.
You named a few people, features, and so on and so forth. Anybody you want to shout out in regards to this project that you didn't name?
No, and shout out everybody that helped produce the tape, every feature, every producer, people, the artwork, you know what I'm saying, people at Empire, everybody that had a part to play.
What's the feedback been on this?
It's been good, a lot of good support. So I just dropped a video the other day, I think yesterday.
Which one?
Dope Boy, featuring Rex Life, Raj, and All Black.